Well, fight fans, a very good afternoon. Welcome out to the DoubleTree here in Carson, California, as we get set for tomorrow night's showdown. The main event, of course, Munguia and Allotey for that world title strap on the line. We would like to thank our sponsors for the event tomorrow night and tonight's weigh-in. That would be Tecate, the official beer of boxing, Hennessy, Never Stop, Never Settle, and Orange Crush. Knockout flavor. Grab the new crushed watermelon at your favorite retailer today. Before we get started with our weigh-in and tomorrow night's show, we would like to welcome up a man we all know and have come to love throughout several years of boxing, former world champion, the executioner, Bernard Hopkins. Again, tomorrow night's event is brought to you by Oscar de la Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions, and we will start tomorrow's doors opening at 3 p.m. with our first fight inside the ropes at 3:25. Now, for our weigh-in today, we will start with bout 5, make our way to the main event, and then make our way from bout 4 to bout 1. So let's get that thing going while these guys are in back ready to go. We'll start with our bout number 5 on the card, 10 rounds. This for the NABO Lightweight Championship, featuring Romero Duno and Yvonne Delgado. First up, fighting out of the blue corner, he's from L.A., 13-2-2 with 6 knockout wins, Yvonne Delgado. And his opponent, also from Los Angeles, he's 20-1 with 15 knockout wins, the NABO Lightweight Champion, Romero Duno. And Delgado will be first on the scale upon his arrival. You can catch all of tomorrow night's action live on the world feed. That is Dazn, the official home of boxing. Catch all the action starting at 3 o'clock on the Pacific side, 6 o'clock on the east side. 3:25 will be our first bout inside the ropes at Dignity Health Sports Park here in Carson, California. I was filling, and I ran out of fill. Carson, what's going on here? Are you working tomorrow? No? While we are waiting for Delgado, how about a big hand for our Tecate ring card models, Janita and Billy Joe.
You're a real one.
Is fight 2 ready? Things are still being sorted out. Unfortunately, it's delaying our time for this live world feed. So sit tight. We'll have them on the scales shortly. Throw some Doobie Brothers on or something. Did I mention Bernard Hopkins is here? All right, we're going to scratch that first fight. We're going to go to bout number 6. This is our female featured bout, WBC and vacant WBO super middleweight title on the line. Marisela Cornejo of LA takes on Norfolk, Maryland's Franchon Cruz. Maricela is ready to go. She will step up on the scale first for us right now. 13-3 with 5 KOs.
$166.8.
166.8. Maricela Cornejo, 166 3/4. Her opponent, she is the reigning WBC Super Middleweight World Champion, Franchon Cruz Dazn. This bout brought to you by Golden Boy Promotions in association with Cancun Boxing.
167.6.
167.6, 167, 1/2 for Cruz Dazn. This bout also having the WBC title on the line, also features the vacant WBO Super Middleweight Championship. This fight a rematch from just about 1 year ago. And Cornejo fighting in her backyard, wants that strap. They want to get down right now. Tomorrow night, fight fans, live from Dignity Health Sports Park with Beto Duran on hand. Carson, California. Cornejo, Cruz Dazn. The talk will be settled with scraps tomorrow night. Okay, now we will go back to the beginning. Fight number 5 on your card, fight fans. 10 rounds NABO lightweight title, Yvonne Delgado and Romero Duno.
We're going to pose them behind the scale.
And here is Delgado, striker, on the stage. This 10-round NABO lightweight battle brought to you by Oscar de la Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions and Sandman Boxing. Of course, sponsored by Tecate, the official beer of boxing. Hennessy, never stop, never settle. And Orange Crush, the new watermelon crush in stores nationwide. Here's Yvonne Delgado on the scale right now.
$139.6.
139.6. Delgado, 139.5. His opponent, the defending NABO lightweight title holder, Ruthless Romero Duno.
135.
135 even on the nose. Duno, 135. Again, Duno 135. He qualifies for the title defense. Delgado 139.6 is 4.6 over. He cannot cut because of the weight difference. He needed to be within 2 pounds to be allowed to cut the weight. However, the fight is still within the allowable weight amount, so it can take place. Thank you, gentlemen. And as soon as we clear out the stage, we'll get ready for our co-main event. Correction, we are going to go with the main event next. And we are set to go. Brought to you by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions in association with Zanfer Promotions. The main event tomorrow night from Carson, California, Dignity Health Sports Park, live on Dazn. 12 rounds for the WBO Super Welterweight Championship. First, welcoming up to the stage, the challenger from Accra, Ghana. Here is Patrick Allotey. And his opponent, hailing from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico, 33-0. Tomorrow night, making its 5th world title defense, here is Jaime Munguia. Allotey will be first on the scale, the Ghana native, the veteran 43-fight slugger, super welterweight, 40-3, 30 knockouts. And he'll be throwing out of the blue corner tomorrow night. And now here is Patrick Allotey. 153, Allotey, 153 on the nose. And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning undefeated WBO Super Welterweight Champion of the World, Jaime Munguia.
All right, guys, relax.
First weight, 154.2. We are 0.2 heavy. We will pull out the towel and step on again. Former world champion Eric Morales on the stage with his fighter Jaime Munguia. Everybody wants to see the number. $154, 154 even for the champ Munguia. He is good, 154. And if I fans to catch the action, if you do not have a ticket yet, stop by the box office before tomorrow and set your seat up. If you haven't been to Dignity Health Sports Park, formerly known as StubHub, a great place to watch boxing. Open air arena, not a bad seat in the house. If you cannot make it live, catch it on Dazn. Download the app, subscribe. $100 for 1 full year, and hundreds of fights featured weekly. Jaime Munguia, defending his title for the 5th time tomorrow night, takes on the veteran Patrick Allotey, live on Dazn from California. Thanks again to Golden Boy Promotions and Zanfer Promotions, bringing that fight to Southern California in what could be the final appearance as a super welterweight for Jaime Munguia.
You can do the rules meeting with Jack.
Now we're going to move to bout number 4 on your card. So we are going to sit tight with our co-main event. Hold that in the backdrop for just a moment. Bout number 4 on your card, featuring in this 8-round super featherweight showdown from Guerrero, Mexico, Daniel Olea. His opponent from Garden City, Kansas, Rafael Gramajo. Olea will be first on the scale, again out of Guerrero, Mexico, 13-8-2, with 5 knockouts in his 23 professional fights. This is a super featherweight 8-round showdown. 128.4 for Olea, 128.5. His opponent, Rafael Gramajo, out of Garden City, Kansas. Gramajo 10-2-2 with 2 knockouts. And here's the Golden Boy fighter now, stepping up for the super featherweight 8-rounder.
132.2.
Is good, 132.2, 132, 1/4. Gramajo. Weight limit on that bout is 133, so both fighters are good to go. Behind the scale. Bout number 4 on your card tomorrow night, 8-round super featherweights. Daniel Olea, Guerrero, Mexico, takes on Garden City, Kansas, Rafael Gramajo. Thank you, gentlemen. We'll see you tomorrow. Now we'll jump down to the 4-round lightweight attraction, bout 3 on your card tomorrow night. Jorge Padrone from Sonora, Mexico, and Alejandro Reyes from Mexicali, Baja California. First on the scale out of Sonora, Mexico is Jorge Padrone. For Padrone, it's his 8th professional fight. Again, 4 rounds in the lightweight division. Limit is 135. So here is Padrone first up.
134.6.
134.6, 134, 1/2 for Jorge Padrone from Sonora, Mexico, and his fellow countryman Alejandro Reyes from Mexicali in his professional debut tomorrow night.
134.2.
134.2 for Reyes. 134 and a quarter. Jorge Padrone on your right, Alejandro Reyes on your left. Two Mexican fighters going after it tomorrow night from Dignity Health Sports Park here in SoCal. And we thank you, gentlemen. Gracias. Now we'll go to bout number 2 on your card. 8 rounds in the flyweight division with Francisco Bonilla from Chihuahua, Mexico. And from Cancun, Joselito Velázquez. Francisco Bonilla first on the scale, Chihuahua, Mexico native. 6'6" 3 knockouts for the young flyweight.
112.2.
Here's 112.2, 112 and a quarter for Bonilla. His opponent, Mexican Olympian, bringing along his trainer, Freddie Roach, manager Frank Espinoza. He's promoted by Zanfer Promotions. Here is Joselito Velázquez.
113.
He is 113 pounds, 113, 113. Eight-round flyweights brought to you by Golden Boy Promotions. Francisco Bonilla from Chihuahua, Mexico, and from Cancun, Quintana Roo, Mexico, undefeated, Joselito Velázquez. Thank you, gentlemen. 2 fights remaining on our way in this morning, or this afternoon rather. 4-round super middleweights. This will open the show at 3:25 tomorrow. It's Terry Fernandez from Oakland, California, taking on Diego Pacheco from LA. 2 undefeated fighters in the super middleweight division, clashing for 4 rounds of action to open up tomorrow night's show. Live on Dazn from Dignity Health Sports Park. Terry Fernandez first on the scale for us, 2-0, both wins by way of knockout. And here's the Oakland native now on the scale, official weight.
165.8.
165.8, 165 and 3/4 pounds for Terry Fernandez. His opponent out of LA, undefeated 5-0 with 4 knockouts, Diego Pacheco.
168.
He is 168 even, 168.
All right, behind the scales. Face forward. Forward first.
Terry Fernandez, Oakland, California, taking on the Newly turned 18-year-old, 6'4", 5-0 undefeated, LA native Diego Pacheco opening the show tomorrow night. Catch the action live on Dazn, 3:30. If you can show, watch him throw.
Sparrow's not.
We're just gonna wait Ryan, and we're gonna say if he shows up right now, he shows up. If he doesn't show up, yeah, he's considered overweight. And then let Ryan get the mic. Call him out.
All right, we are still waiting on an opponent for our co-featured bout, but one man is ready to step up on the scale. He is ready to prove that he has made the call. Ladies and gentlemen, undefeated from Victorville, California, he is the fighting pride of the high desert. Here is King Ryan Garcia. Garcia in a 10-round lightweight attraction. .135 limit. Here is King Rye.
135.
135 on the nose. 135 for King Ryan Garcia. Sparrow's not here. Ryan, I think you got something you want to say.
I just want to know where he's at. You know, he talked a lot, and I don't see him here. He told me he makes 126 easily. I don't know where he's at. I just wanted this fight, so somebody call him. Somebody ring him up. Let's fight. Let's get this on.
Well, Ryan Garcia has made the call. We'll see if Sparrow shows up any time today. He does have some time, so we will allot that to him. However, that concludes our official weigh-in. We'll get you some photos here with Ryan Garcia. Again, catch the action tomorrow live. Doors are opening at 3 o'clock at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. You can catch the telecast on Dazn at 3:25 Pacific. We thank you so much for joining us. Our thanks to Tecate, Hennessy, and Orange Crush, official sponsors of tomorrow night's action, as well as our promoter for the event, Golden Boy Promotions. Thanks and have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Acho que nunca disse isso, acho que é a primeira vez, mas é verdade.
É algo que dificilmente eu acho que eu vou passar novamente.
E ali é o início disso.